Hey Antonio, this is Hannah. How are you today? Good. I actually just saw that you have a hot shot in Natchez. Are you still looking for a load? I am a local dispatcher here in Natchez, and we have a team of dispatchers that have a ton of loads available with our broker connections. What size trailer do you have? 40 foot, and are you a CDL driver? Okay. How long have you had your authority? Okay, so you're not new to this game, huh? Okay, well, tell me about how bad these rates have been because I got to get something going with these rates. I mean, there has to be a better way, right? Well, let me tell you this. We're trying out a strategy of because I am a dispatch instructor as well, and I mentor a bunch of dispatchers. And the common problem that drivers as well have when they're scrolling the load board is what do you do when there's nothing on the load board or all has crappy prices? But what we are starting to do is build direct carrier relationships for you to where you can tell us what type of commodity you normally haul. So if it's, if you do containers, nobody likes containers, but if you do, congrats. But we would focus on container companies giving you those loads because the statistically speaking, the only way to raise these rates is not to be the master negotiator with these brokers, right? Because no matter what you say, if the money's not there, you're not going to get it. But if you go directly to these businesses and get established with them as a direct carrier, that price is going to increase for you. And we can work on those networking relationships that will last way long after I'm gone. Okay. So, but you, even as one hotshot trailer, that's okay. And I'll be really honest with you. My dad, I started this whole company dispatching for my dad's hotshot fleet out of Dallas, Texas. And I could not um, operate with the way that he had his processes in place and restrictions with not being a CDL driver. He had a 32-foot trailer. It was all the limitations, right? Obviously, his business went under in less than a year, but we opened a brokerage. And so we're actually affiliated with a lot of brokerages. My husband's a commercial freight broker for Jordan Carriers. If you're in Natchez, I'm sure you've seen their trucks. So we have a really great network of broker relationships as well. And I just want to bring more to the table than be your average Joe Schmo dispatcher. Have you used a dispatch service before?
Okay.
You have not. Okay, that's impressive. So you've been dispatching yourself.
Correct. I have.
You should be very proud of yourself because that is no easy task.
I agree with you. It's and trying to get the lows and strap it down and get them down. I'm trying to just a one man army, unfortunately, myself right now.
Right. Okay. So, those team drivers that get to snooze in the passenger seat, they got it made, huh? I
Yeah.
I well, what's been your rate per mile lately? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know we throw a party if we can get 250. Oh my goodness, that would be awesome. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I had to be out and everything.
Well, where's your home base?
I'm out of Natchez, Mississippi.
No way. You're in Natchez? Like you're home based in Natchez? How funny. How funny. Okay. Are you from originally from here?
Correct.
Interesting. Okay, cool. I went to Cathedral, and I actually I got my degree in education. I was going to become a traditional teacher, started dispatching for my dad's company, and the rest was history. Once I booked $40,000 worth of freight in the first 2 weeks for his fleet, I was hooked on the adrenaline you get and the chasing and the negotiating and the business relationships. Um,
It's 10:49.
so, okay, I think we could partner together and provide some really good resources for you. And we don't have any kind of crazy obligation, no contract or anything like that. We literally, if it works out and everything works great, that's what we want. But if not, no hard feelings, and you want to go back to your same processes, that's totally fine with me. But we got a great team of dispatchers behind me, not just me. So we have access to all the load boards. I'm sure you have Truck Stop. I'm sure you have all those, but we really only want to spend our time on the load boards as a last resort, because the load boards are public. You know, everybody else is fighting for those same loads. But if I were to call somewhere like the Rock Shop, where they have those little, they have tiles, like square tiles that are less weight. Long story short, I have a lot of ideas for you. And I know in this area, it is really hard because the deadhead and there's no major cities within an 80-mile radius or more. So it's challenging, but I believe that there is a lot of potential here. Let me get your email, and if you don't mind, I'm running into a meeting and I can send you over information about our company. We're legit. I've been doing this for years. And I actually found your number from Truck Stop. I searched the Natchez area and saw what equipment was in the area, because I know y'all are looking for loads in this area. So I gave it a shot, but I'm glad I called you. Yes, sir.
AM.
Okay.
The number 2. PM. Transporter with an S at gmail.com.
So it's A as in Apple, M as in Mary, 2, the number 2, P as in Paul, M as in Mary, transporters at Gmail.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. So I'll send over some information, and I might have my senior dispatcher, Tamika, reach out to you. She's awesome. You'll love her. And we'll get a game plan going for you. Yes. Thanks you. Thanks for everything. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye. How you do it?
That was good.
Literally how you do it. Okay.